Well, here we are in Des Moines interviewing Coach Bruno Pavlowski. Last time we were together, Coach, we were in Chicago at Ditka's, right?
Hey, that's right, Brad. And I do want to say this before we get started.
Sure,
you are
sure.
my favorite interviewer. I just love to have you interview me like that.
appreciate
And
that.
yeah, I remember our time in. I love that city,
Yeah.
Chicago. I love that city. But
Things have changed since then, huh? Tell us about that.
well, you know what happened is, and I told you when I was there that I wanted Jake Cutler to be the main guy, but I thought he wasn't quite playing right, so I made the suggestion. Why don't we bring Aaron Rodgers down here? I still like Green Bay,
Sure.
But the coaching staff and the higher ups didn't seem to agree with me. They started to side with Jake Cutler, and all of a sudden I found myself out of a job. But then as I looked around, the Red Sox needed a coach. And I thought, there's
You do baseball as well as football.
well, there's not that much difference,
Sure,
You can go from football, baseball, basketball. It doesn't make any difference. So I ended up with the Red Sox. Oh, my. We've had a great year there in Boston. Just a great year.
Yeah, and you have had a great year. What has been some of the success of this year for the Red Sox?
Well, what's happened to me is I came away. I started depressed in Chicago when I left.
Sure.
I don't know if you ever read the Bible, Brad. I started to read the Bible a little bit, and hey, I came across this story about Samson. Do you know the story of Samson in the Bible? Have you ever read that?
I think I've heard of that before.
Well, anyway, I read this story, and this guy just started to grow long hair, and
That's right.
all of a sudden he had the strength, to really do great things. I thought, whoa, maybe we could do that in Boston,
Sure.
And so, but I looked at these players, like these players here. The
Yeah.
problem, Brad, was they couldn't grow hair on the top. So I got this idea. I said, hey, if they could grow hair here,
Sure.
then maybe we would get that strength we needed. And look what's happened now. Look at how the season has gone.
No, that's a great strategy. It seems to be working well for you.
Oh, it has worked well. It has worked
Two
really
Grand
well.
Slams and the...
It's the
That's
only
never-
time in the history. 2 Grand Slams, 1 series wins the game. And I know why that's happened. Now look at these players right
Yeah.
here. Is there anybody that you really don't see or really know in that group of my heroes there?
Well, this guy looks
Hey,
all that
I
familiar.
am
Tell us
glad
about
you
him.
picked that.
Yeah.
Actually, this guy is going to be our secret weapon for the World Series. This is why we're
Really?
going to take it.
Really?
Hey, have you ever heard of Karl Yastrzemski?
Who has
Oh, man, Yaz was one of
Yeah.
the greatest ball
Yes.
players, Well,
Yeah.
it just so happens his grandson, lives right in the Des Moines area.
Really?
Yeah, Doug Yastrzemski. And my name, what's my last name?
Pavlowski.
Ski and ski, they go together. But
Oh,
he's
you
our
are
secret.
Polish.
Oh, yeah, and he's going to be our secret weapon. And
Here he is.
there
Hi.
he is. Hey, Doug,
Oh,
come on over here once, buddy.
Oh,
Here's
man.
my secret weapon right here. Doug Yastrzemski. Ask him a question. If you're
Doug, hey,
interested.
Doug, how are you?
Ah.
Yeah, first question, I guess, would be, what's your favorite Polish food?
Sauerkraut.
Oh,
didn't know that was Polish.
Yeah, that would be great.
I like my Polish.
Oh, okay, all right. So tell us about what do you do as a player on the Red Sox? What do you really bring to the team?
I'm a center fielder. I can throw all the way to home plate every time.
Wow.
See, he is a secret
How
weapon.
do you
I'm telling
see you working in here, Coach?
Well, he's going to be our defensive star, but I'm telling you, I'm looking to this guy,
Yeah.
with this growth. I'm thinking.
I'm going to break a record.
Yeah, that's
Most
what we're
home
doing
runs
about.
with a beard.
That's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you out there in baseball land, the Sox are going to conquer St. Louis with Doug Yastrzemski right here. Go Sox!
You heard it here first. We'll see what happens.